Tonight we will be partaking of a liquid repast as we wind our way up the Golden Mile, commencing with an inaugural tankard in the first post, then on to the old familiar, the famous cock, the cross hands, the good companions, the trusty servant, the two-headed dog, the mermaid, the beehive, the king's head, and the hole in the wall for a measure of the same, all before the last bittersweet pint in that most fateful terminus, the world's end. Live a light, oh good lady, for though we may return with a twinkle in our eyes, we will be in truth blind drunk. Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. I'm at the world's end with special guest Chuffy Futter. So it's a different video than I normally do because I've got a special guest. We're going to go and have some. We're going to have a full English, and we're inviting you to join us. Oh, also show the map. That is amazing. So Chuffy Futter has recreated the actual Golden Mile map, which he's done a fantastic job. So let's have a closer look. This is going to be a great video. Looking good. There you go. Enjoy. That looks really good.
Fucking hooling season.
Oh, so these are real photos, aren't they? From the.
So there's the sign.
Yeah.
So we could probably take.
Oh, yeah.
So is that a giveaway sign there?
So these are real photos, aren't they? From the
production.
production.
Yeah, obviously the whoever had the pub at the time, I guess the promotional gear there.
That is good, and they obviously used the.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks a lot. That's great.
Very
Cheers.
kind of
That's
you.
great. Let's look at here.
So were you about with engineering and filming?
No, I've only just taken over this year, so I wasn't here. That was about 13 years ago, I think now. But then we did, yeah. But you know, we get a few. I had someone from Australia the other day coming in to check out the place.
Oh, do you think that's it?
I don't know, there was a bus, in that photograph there was a bus stop and there was a giveaway sign.
So it's got to be that bus stop there, so it's got to be here somewhere.
That kind of looks as though it's bus stop
But I don't know, it's... Do you know what? I think you're right. That's it. That is it. It's got to be. That has got to be it. No, I would definitely say. So where? What pub is it? Because what pub is it on that right? Oh, there you go. I love the way it's exactly the same shape as well. But I do remember them running out. What door did they? I think they run out the left-hand side.
Oh, it's been boarded up, is it? Do you think it had a front door?
Oh, what the middle? I think the middle bit was always a wall. I think.
Okay.
No, I think you're right. I think that is the hole for the sign. It's got to be, and that's the bus stop. And also in the film, you see the Letchworth sign there. That was Newton Haven. They used that. They just covered it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I see that on the way in.
Oh yeah, you would have come past it.
Many signs of St Evan. It's over there somewhere.
But then again, got no idea at all. But it's got to be that one. It's got to be the centralised. I would think. So did you get really close to take your photo?
Yeah, I stood in the second.
Who cares, isn't it?
I was getting looks from people going, what the fuck's that idiot doing in the middle of the road? I think you need a panning shot with a voice saying, and you can see it's absolutely nowhere near the pub.
So I suppose I'm trying to think. So we could go into obviously, I mean, you know the town. We could go into the town, and then I thought on the way back to the car we can loop to the smokehouse, which is kind of on the way back. So yeah, I suppose we just, it's all out of sync and out of order, but I suppose we just go through with it. But this is great, and the actual weather is fantastic. It's not bad at all. I think this is where all the rich people in Letchworth live.
There's some nice houses there.
Just here, that's it. I suppose a lot happens in 10 years, doesn't it? Oh shit, that old lady's fallen over. No one's gonna fucking help her, are they? Excuse my bad language, but it was unbelievable. So I'm filming the Beehive, heard this nasty bang, and the old lady opposite fell over. I must have lost her balance and hit her head. Now, where that entrance to the shopping centre is, there's a bus stop, and it was full of people sat down. Not one person got up to help her. Not one person. Me and Chuffy Futter, other side of the road, right over there. We managed to get her up, and full credit to Anytime Fitness. They took her inside for a drink of water and a sit down. But you know, I'm very disappointed in the people of Letchworth. They just sat there, did nothing at all. But anyway, back to the Beehive.
So all that bottom bit was the pub.
Yeah, well, the entrance. I think the entrance to the pub's in the same place. So you see, like the little middle part.
Yep.
I think that's the same, but if you look next, yeah, so you recognise that, didn't you? That's the and that's where, well, she goes from the other side, but that's that's how my wife would get to her parking space at work. But we'll go via the alleyway to see under there. And then it's a shame it's not here though, isn't it? It's a shame it's gone. I think it was closed when they used it as a location, because it's always been, when I started coming down here, it's always been closed. And then what was the cinema called?
That was the Mermaid.
Mermaid, that's right.
You need a pan up from number 9?
Yeah, let's do it. So, oh, and they're quite close on the map, so let's. So it's the Mermaid, and they had the rap party last night. What's Snake Switch?
Might be.
Oh, it might be the fake movie that they were.
Possibly.
It's a really, really beautiful cinema, all Art Deco inside. And then, what's it called? The King's Head is over there, and I'm sure you can see. I think this is the old town hall here, and I think that's in the movie as well. You can see it in the background.
Right. used to have these in the garden, and I used to feel them like bunny's ears. Zip time.
That's it. Yeah, this is where they all were yesterday. Yeah, it's really nice in there, really nice.
You say you come in regularly?
Nah, not well. A few times a year. It's not a bad price.
So is it a theatre and a
Yeah, only in the last few years it's been a theatre as well, because they built an extension in the same kind of design out the back. So Chuffy Futter, he came down for 2 nights. So I met up with him in the Trusty Servant, or the Free Magnets, the previous night. And the weird thing is, this Broadway Cinema was obviously, it was the Mermaid in the World's End movie. When I parked my car, they were actually filming. All the windows were blacked out, and they were filming. So I believe it. They were filming that ITV2 drama, Tell Me Everything. It's like a teen drama. Because when I went back to my car, they were all outside. It was like I don't know. It was like a premiere. There was red carpets and loads of cameras. Very secretive. They didn't like me standing watching them. Even when I drove past them, because I drove really slow, so I'd get in the episode. They didn't like it at all. So yeah, I think it was that Tell Me Everything, which when they were last filming in Letchworth in 2021, I filmed, like, I wasn't on YouTube, but I filmed loads of stuff for Instagram. Apparently they were using the council offices as a driving school. I filmed loads of it, and then literally 2 days later I went down with COVID, ended up in hospital. So I just deleted all that footage. But this is a beautiful cinema, built in 1936, Art Deco, and designed by Bennett and Bidwell. So it's really beautiful and built by Howard Hurst. So definitely, if you are in the area, it is worth seeing. I mean, I don't go to the cinema often, but I saw all the Star Wars movies here, all the recent ones. But
50s and the 20s vibe. Similar to some of the London Underground stations.
and they're the windows that you see, which have the like flashing lights, as if that's where the party's happening.
That's where the jam sandwiches.
It's a shame we couldn't go inside, because we could have found out what they were filming last night.
Tried the doors.
Oh, and then here's the King's Head, or the Arena Tavern. So Chuffy Futter went in here before I met up with him the night before. He didn't particularly like the beers. I haven't been in. This is a fun pub, because the interior, is exactly the same as in the movie, and I haven't been in here since before the pandemic. I couldn't go in there without my partner in crime. But it's a good laugh. It's really good to go in there at the end of the evening. Does remind me of the cantina in Star Wars: A New Hope. that down there, directly in front of you, that's the alleyway. So yeah, we'll go there on the way back. But yeah, no one ever walks. No one ever walks in this middle bit. Oh, they used to do lovely carvery there back in the day. Really nice, because when
Look at the room there.
was it expensive?
No, it didn't really have great reviews.
Well, it got taken over. I like the way Morrison's is part of that old building. So you've got that old building there,
Right.
and then Morrison's is kind of built into the back of it. Proper history tour.
Reuse and repurpose. License 1961.
And all the banks are closing down now as well. I think that's an old bank.
I love a good bank.
And then you've got, and this is the scene that you see, isn't it? The hole in the wall just in front. As he jumps over, no, then a car smashes into it, doesn't it?
Hence the hole in the wall.
It don't look like anyone lives there, does it? It looks a bit dilapidated.
Tonight we will be partaking in liquid repast as we wind our merry way up the Golden Mile.
First post. So it's those double doors, isn't it? The Two-Headed Dog, also known as the Platform. This is another pub that Chuffy Futter went to the night before. He also didn't like the beer in there either. I haven't been in there since before the pandemic, sounding quite familiar now. But yeah, I spent many an evening in the platform after work on a works do. They I don't know, I haven't been there for a while, but they used to serve Samuel Adams on draft, my favourite beer. Not sure how those Samuel Adams pint glasses ended up in my kitchen cupboard, but I don't drink anymore. So like Nick Frost's character, I was just drinking water the whole time. You can't beat a spoons, the Trusty Servant or the free magnets. One of the things about this pub was that the actual interior for the filming location was at the directors in Boreham Wood, which I've been to quite a few times, which has now been pulled down.
Over the top or something?
That'll be alright. It's only light. Going in.
Do you need a shot? This was in one of your videos before.
Yeah, no, that's right, yeah. But it's another one of those ones that people don't realise. But the actual sign, I think it's only recent, they've put whoever lives there, they've put a sign near their front door, which was the entrance, because you never see them go in.
Yeah,
That's the entrance to the pub.
Is this a good companion?
I think so. I can't remember.
Two-headed dog there, right? So this must be a good companion.
But I wish they put the right name on the pub. Because have a look at this. How cool is that? But one of the things, right, that I've tried to look for, and I've never seen it, is the holes from the bracket for where they would have put the sign up.
No, they would have probably used internal scaffolding or something so it wouldn't touch the building.
Right.
Probably counterweighted it so it pushes against the building.
But that's another one. This is great, isn't it? I really enjoy this.
So this is more familiar from your videos rather than from the film.
Yeah, I think because I'm walking that way. Yeah, no, yeah, of course. I think I've got all flame and ambers and stuff coming, all special effects. But no, that is good. That is really good. And no one ever does this either. That one there. So they would have come out of those
Oh yeah.
that building there. But these are the fences. You know, why is that? Why has no one else filmed that? Do you know what I mean? It's.
Let me go around there and put my head up.
I think yeah, because my so I think it was this one here, because he comes, you know, when he jumps off and he lands on her car, and then she just drives up there.
The drop looks.
It goes up there.
Drop looks longer than that.
Because at first I thought it was one of these. I mean, it might have been one of them ones, but I'm sure it was this. I'm sure it was this one.
Take some footage of both. It looks a greater height in the film.
Yeah, and that does look.
So where he drives off down there.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think anyone knows where this alley is. But then not many people have done this, have
People
they?
do the high street and they don't look down.
Yeah,
the other one.
but there you go. And now we're one more.
You did take some footage of this, didn't you?
Yeah, that was another another one of my shorts. This is all owned by the Letchworth Heritage Foundation, and you can
You want to picture me running up there, do you?
yeah.
That's a leisurely stroll.
Did you want a photo here, or it's hard
No,
to
no.
it's hard to kind of match it, isn't it? The pubs are better.
I've got Rosamond on a beer mat. I'll be happy.
Yeah, do you want to swap? But yeah, I don't think it's these fences. I think it's the fences beyond. I don't know. I'd have to check the film again.
What I'll do is I'll contact Tracy and Emma in the world the pub and ask if she wouldn't mind turning some over and if she'll send me some so we can get a set.
Yeah. No, that would be good. Yeah, you should do that. And this whole alleyway is all part of the film, isn't it? When he's well, they're called blanks, aren't they? So the blanks are just there. But if you notice in the film, when you see the blanks at the end of this alleyway, you see the background. It's different. So I imagine they had a green screen in behind, you know, just behind that part, and put a different background in.
Then you stand at the barrier and then go.
And I could put some special effects in your eyes, and then pull your head off.
They had practical effects on them. They had torches for the eyes and the mouth.
Yeah, that's it. Well, because they opened their mouths, didn't they? They started sprinting.
The maintenance of
Right. So would you? I'd say it was probably. Yeah, I'd say it's probably just here, and he jumps over and just runs across. But it's a nice little. It's not because sometimes I'd come here at lunchtime. It's a nice little place. But whoever chose all these locations so close together for the film, they've done a good job. Simon Pegg knew this area. He actually did know this area. Okay. So. 10 years ago.
Of course it's a real teacher.
Oh, do they? See, they need to put the World's End on there, as seen in the World's End. I think, I suppose, disappointed is too strong of a word, but it's a shame that you don't. There's nothing apart from the World's End pub, which is, you know, what it's named after. But then, there's not really much about the film. It's a cult film, isn't it? You'd call it a cult film. So yeah, it was filmed in there, wasn't it? And I think it was this one. I think it was I'm pretty sure it was the clock.
There was quite a large amount of window, and then the Robotniks come over the.
And also, see, I don't know what it looks like inside, and I'm kind of thinking that's probably going to be nice inside where the clock is, isn't it? Saying that, and it was just like a shell, wasn't it? I mean, they might have
done interiors at studio.
It might have been. Ah, let's pretend they made it. Oh, that's the thing, isn't it? That's going to tell you. That's my homework, isn't it? I've got.
There's a lot of detail that I got out of that rather than looking at it.
Because a lot of it is just their memories being jogged, isn't it? By watching the.
Have you got the Blu-ray and the CD?
I think I got the Blu-ray. I got the Blu-ray.
It might be different commentaries on that. DVD.
So we've now left Letchworth, and this is the second part of our tour. So we're now in Welwyn Garden City. Now, this next pub, this is the Cross Hands, which is now like a Turkish meze restaurant. So it's called Mizya, and I've been here before. It was Christmas 2019, just before the pandemic. I don't get out much. They've also got a sister location in Stevenage Old Town. I've been there a few times. Beautiful food, definitely worth checking if you're ever in the Welwyn Garden City area. But when I last came here, I didn't realise it was a filming location for the World's End. I think it was a bar during the making of the film. But yeah, food is quality, so definitely worth checking out. If you look closely at it, it's not real.
Not real? You're saying it's movie special effects?
Well, I hoped it was real, and then after I saw it chasing them to the hole in the wall.
I was wondering whether the Vauxhall Ampere actually existed.
Oh yeah, I've read about that as well. I think I do like that pink thing. I love the name Ebenezer. I think it's great. I like that pink fountain. I do like it. But no, you can tell it's the same designer.
Oh no, we can go over there and I can stick my head through that square thing and look like a thief. Film here over here because he comes out of the door.
So where do you think it was?
There, looks like a table, I think it's about here. Interiors and exterior we use. Sit vacant.
Yeah, because I got the impression that it was closed, but
Comes out and he has 3 halves on that table.
yeah, on the Old Familiar or the Doctor's Tonic. The joke being that the interior for the Old Familiar, they used the pear tree because the pear tree, the first post was the first pub because we're doing it all out of sync. But then the Old Familiar, they used exactly the same interior at the pear tree. So it was kind of a joke, but I think it worked really well. Now, the Doctor's Tonic is a fantastic pub, really great atmosphere. I haven't been in there for years, but I used to see bands in there. One thing to watch out for, my brother-in-law was in there a few weeks ago, and they tried to do him on the parking. So be wary if you go to the Doctor's Tonic about this parking system. I understand why they have to do it, because they're in the town centre, but it's all a little bit dodgy if you ask me.
Is the other one a pub?
Oh, the pear tree? I've never been there. I think it is a real one,
Drink one.
I suppose. Well, that's, I was going to say, it's not on the other side of the road, the post, but then it is over there. And we...
Because if there's that little bit of outcrop there, there's that edge of that house.
Yeah.
And these look newer than that one. About here. We look behind where this bin is.
It's like a little corner, like, yeah.
And there's a stump.
Right, okay. If there's a stump, we're laughing. The thing is, they could have pulled it out, but it might be.
Yeah, it could be.
Do you know? I think you're right. I think because that tree looks on your picture looks too. It looks too big to be in someone's garden, too close to the house. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just going to confirm my suspicions by going a bit further down. See that little path there in front of that lamppost?
Yeah. Because I haven't seen any paths. No, I haven't seen any paths at all.
This little one here, this shot is probably taken here.
I just so that's the path there. Oh, he's not looking anyway.
The tree must come out.
So do you think it was in someone's garden?
Well, if it's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, that's probably where. Can you see that? The poplar tree, and then there's a tree behind it. It's probably there.
Should we have a look?
Hmm.
Well done though. On the, I'm impressed with these paths here. There we go. We're just looking for a stump.
Bugger's painted the posters here.
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
I think it was where we put that shot there. Now that blue.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. And I don't think it's not over there. I don't think it's over there.
No, because it'd be mirrored. You'd have to come back that way. Postbox won't give it away in the film.
We'll probably, well, I've filmed most of it. Probably be able to find it later on or whatever.
Yeah. Because it's a moving shot there.
Yeah, you
might
do.
be able to pick up the post box. I think that was taken there. So Steve Freeman was standing right there. I think that lamppost is that one.
Oh wow, yeah, you've done it. You've done it. Because the lamppost is. Oh, isn't that lamppost a little bit too far away from that little?
Had a dog thing added to it, but and whatever the other newer sign on top probably wasn't there. That bit, probably that.
Let me see your phone.
I was just trying to see if I could pick up any damage. Yeah, there was one of these.
Is there anything on the other side of the road that you can see?
There's 3 trees there. 3 trees in a row.
All right, that's
So it could be those.
Oh no! Right, do you know what? I reckon the 3 trees in a row. I think they're the ones that go behind those trees there.
Yeah, they're too close to the road.
Oh, do you think? Oh, right.
No,
Oh yeah, yeah. No, you're right. You're right. So
I think the camera was set up here.
because there's a few shots of it, but
That shot was taken there.
Right, we'll have to check. We'll have to check that. But I think I think you're right. We've got the right. This is the right part of the street. Look, this is the pavement they walk down. 100%.
Take a note of the number. There might be a number on the screen.
So that's number 86. So yeah, well that's good.
An impromptu find.
But I could not find it. I could not find it anywhere. No one had written about it or anything.
He's painted his and replaced.
His garden's been changed, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll stick my nigger out and say that's the shot.
I think you're right, but I think it'll be easy to find out when we watch the movie again.
Yeah. Anything that's a little bit dubious is the bay window.
Oh yeah.
Because we're not sure if that slope is the edge of that garage or not.
But we'll
It could be another street.
it could be, because I said they all look the same here. But no, that's good. So talking of posts,
Here we go.
we're now going to the final post.
Something about the post office was called something or other, blah blah blah. But let's get twatted.
So it's the final one. So Chuffy Futter, how does it feel? We've done all 12 pubs now. How does it feel?
We have completed the Golden Mile.
Backwards.
We have arrived at the first pub last, and the last pub was the first pub. So we've done it completely out of order, but enjoyed every minute of it.
When have I ever done anything in order? But so the final post, we've done it. We're gonna
have a celebratory last drink. Well, last drink for you probably today, but I'll have a few more.
Yeah.
But yes, we are at the first pub.
The final post, the Pear Tree Inn in Welland Garden City, and we're gonna get a drink. I'm gonna end it here. That's the end. That's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets both me and Chuffy know that you care. And we will see you, because we'll do another. We're going to do With Now Night at some point.
We'll find something else to do.
And we'll see you in the next one. What an absolutely fantastic day! Big thank you to Chuffy Futter for coming down from Norwich, because it wouldn't have been the same without him. It was a brilliant day. I've never been so shattered in my life. I think I did. I don't know about Chuffy Futter. I think I did just under 15,000 steps because I hadn't planned to go to Welland Garden City. I didn't think we'd have enough time, but we managed to do it all 12 pubs, and it was great. And then after the pear tree, we went back to Letchworth, went to the Spoons where Chuffy treated me to dinner. So absolutely fantastic day. Highly recommended. Let your eyes be your guide. And before anyone says, oh, clickbait, Nick Frost saved your wife's life. Well, yeah, I know I've left it to the end, but yeah, Nick Frost did save my wife's life. My wife used to work with Nick Frost and Simon Pegg back in the day, and they were on a night out. I mean, this was years ago, but they were on a night out. They were in a restaurant. My wife was choking, and Nick Frost saved her life. So back in the day, they were all very close. But yeah, so it ain't clickbait. Nick Frost did save my wife from choking. Highlight of the day, definitely the World's End. That full English was amazing. I think it was better. I think it was personally better than the Spoons, and I'll definitely be back. They also do a blinding roast, which I've not had for a while, but they do a blinding roast in there, and also the ladies who work there who gave us a bit of history about the movie, and also those World's End coasters. What a lovely touch, getting a souvenir from doing a YouTube video for the locations of the World's End. But honestly, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.